Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. Cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. Happy birthday to any Virgo whose birthday is today, okay? Do put it down below so that we can wish you a happy solar return. But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here today for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Give me a card for the water sign. So they have the number 39 or 93. It does boil down to a 12, okay? Which boils down to a number 3. And it says accept love. Okay, show me more. There could be a water sign that may be wanting to make you a love offer. Or they want you to accept their love here. For some of you, there's something here about somebody waiting for a decision about something. Bottom of the deck, we have create. Okay, there could be a water sign that maybe wants to create a life with you, but let's see. This could be about business as well, but because it says accept love. Show me more. Maybe you want this water sign to accept love or to open up more. Give me a card for Virgo. Oh, it looks like it's coming in the reverse here, Virgos. In the upright, it says share your gifts. Number 62. Could be significant, or 26, but it boils down to an 8. That would give me the 8 of Wands. So are you closed off to this person? Share your gifts in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have be courageous, and it is a number 8 here. And it could be that energy of being courageous, of moving forward. It's kind of giving Leo energy. Blow off some steam. So this blow off some steam card for me, okay, can talk to me about someone who may be sexually frustrated. And I do sometimes look at this card and look at all these people in the carriage, and they're all kind of waving red flags. So I don't know if something has to do with someone who has a lot of options. Maybe you're closing off your sexual energy to this person, and maybe it's taken a lot of strength out of you to do it. But you have take no offense with see the light and stop. Yeah, some of you may see some sort of red flags with this water sign. And I'm hearing especially if it's a feminine. Doesn't have to be. Show me more. What do we have? Yeah, paranoid with boundaries. Cautious, insecure, and guarded. If you're putting up boundaries with someone, or you're changing your ways, or this person is like, well, what's making you do that? What was wrong with the way things was? Karmics. And an advert comes on. I don't know. Something has something to do with sexuality. I turn around and the advert is about nuts. Let me keep moving. Karmics, third parties, haters, and lesson learned. Have you learned your lesson with this person? Do you realize that this person is a karmic? Did this person put you in a third party situation? Give me a message, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. And going forward. Bottom of the deck, we got salty. It says bitter, angry, and petty. And distance. Someone not happy about the distance. But it says divorce, ghosted, separation. Then you got sipping, rumors, gossip, and nosy. I don't know if somebody was spreading your business, gossiping about you. First card, toxic. That just came out for Virgos dealing with an earth sign, but it came out over here. So it says drama, arguments, incompatible. Something about somebody who is on some sort of drugs as well, or they're codependent on something. Could be you, Virgo. Oh, it could be, right, anyway. Moving forward, I'm telling you, it could be something to do with, look, there's a lot of lustful energy here. So it says thrills, it says continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. I told you someone here is addicted to something. Could be alcohol. She's got a glass of wine in her hand. But just the word thrills and just the way she's kind of carrying herself. Oh no, I heard something about a lust demon. Incubus, succubus energy. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. What do we have, Spirit? We have spoon. It says party. This could be someone who likes to party, right? They like to go out a lot. But it says party, celebration, food and drink. This could be someone who, I'm hearing the finer things in life. Someone who likes the finer things in life. But is this someone who can financially support themselves? Or they just want you for that part? Anyway, spoon. Party, celebration, food and drink. It says feed your body well. It says health and abundance. It says feeding your soul. It says food for thought. Show me more. You have the Ferris wheel. It says what goes up must come down. Yeah, I feel like there's something here about either some drugs or when someone's coming down off something. There could be something here about mood changes or what goes up must come down. It says bad will pass. It says good will come. It says repeating cycles. And we have that over here, continuous cycles. There's someone who wants you to repeat a cycle. It says getting a higher view. You've got the fox at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Sexy or foxy. It says a good luck omen. It says fox in the hen house. It says a desire to stay single. It says or work alone. You have quick, witty, and sneaky. Maybe that's why you want to keep your distance. Maybe you feel like someone's sneaky. Someone's a fox. Coat, covering, cloaked. Save for a rainy day. It says hidden or invisible. It says use caution, elements, self-protection, curiosity, colder weather. Have you blocked this person or are you hiding from this person? There it is. Look, codependency. Clingy, needy, rescuer. So this is like an energy where this is someone who wants you to be a captain save-a-hole. Listen, it's just a phrase. If you ain't a hole, then you ain't a hole. But I don't know with these cards out here. So it says rescuer, it says helper, helped, fixer, chaser, runner, dynamic. It says substance abuse. It doesn't say substance abuse, but it could be. It says substance issues. It says addictions. I'm telling you. Then you got jealousy. It says the feeling of wanting more. I just keep reading words that ain't there. Let me just continue. The feeling of wanting what someone else has. It says bring anger. It says bring angry at someone. What? That doesn't even make sense. Being, I think it's meant to say being. They missed out an E. It says being angry at someone because they are better off than you. It says not wishing well. It says wondering eye. Who is this unstable character? What is this? Umbrella. Femininity, fashion, shelter, prestige, power, protection, prosperity, royalty, and need for protection. This is someone who wants to stand under your umbrella. It's not someone who's interested in having their own umbrella. One more. Yeah, blue. That sounds like water energy to me. It says depression, sadness, water, intuition, open space, and inspiration. It just really makes me feel like this may be two people that just ain't on the same page. Feels like one person may be trying to upgrade their life, you know, make sure their life is stable, make sure things, you know, are how it's supposed to be. And there's just someone here who is, I'm hearing head in the clouds. What is this? First card is the Five of Wands. Conflict, drama, chaos, competition, arguments. The Chariot. I'm hearing that's why I'm leaving. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You have the Hermit and the Devil trying to come out. The Devil came out. Landed on that Ferris wheel. This could be someone who you have tried to work things out with. Maybe when it's good, it's good. But maybe when it's bad, it's bad. There may be something very tempting about this person for you. The Magician, Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Some of you may need to be careful that this isn't someone who uses manipulation, especially things like love spells or, like I said, just lustful energy to keep somebody attached to them. I can't make it up. The first card I just saw, is it still there? Yeah, the Lovers. Maybe this is just someone you have a good sexual connection with. But then what kind of solid foundation is that? What is the Five of Wands? Coming out sideways. Maybe there's arguments about separating. What's the World? This can, even though these two people are sitting at the same table, this could be like arguments going backwards and forwards on a phone, messages. What is the World? The Tower. Scorpio energy. See the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Judgment and the Five of Swords. Maybe you're contemplating if you should reconcile with this person. But the Judgment, maybe you've made up your mind that, hey, listen, you're just going towards a new phase. Maybe you've awakened to what this is. Somebody may want you to forgive them. What's the World and the Tower? The Hermit. Maybe the arguments is about the distance between you and them, because I'm hearing that song, what do I do when you are so far away? I don't know if the words go like this, but I'm hearing and I am young, what do I do? You're dealing with someone who's younger than you? What's the Chariot? Cancer energy. Seven of Pentacles is coming out in the reverse. Maybe you don't see something being successful or long term. Maybe you spent, a significant amount of years with someone here. But this is like work without rewards. I'm trying, but things just ain't changing, or they change for a little while. You may be realizing that this person is a distraction to you somehow, or they're causing you delays. But the Seven of Pentacles talks about disappointment. Show me more. Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress and worry. This is depression, nightmares. Show me more. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you could be married to this person, or where that energy that I was picking up, right? About this person liking to live a certain lifestyle, right? Wanting to stay under your umbrella, okay? They may be, someone here may be stressed out or worried about finances. What are they going to do in the long term? How are they going to maintain something? What is this devil? Page of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands energy. Someone could be trying to defend themselves in a situation. I don't know if it has to do with a work situation. A work, you know, the work environment. What's the Page of Wands? Eight of Pentacles. Because usually these two cards to me would talk to me about something being good. Good news. What's the Page of Wands? What is that? The Queen of Swords keeps trying to show her face. Queen of Swords with a Page of Wands and Eight of Pentacles will talk to me about someone who does some sort of speaking or something like that. Motivational work. Could be like energies like a mentor or something like that. Or it could even be someone maybe speaking to a solicitor or something. But what is the Page of Wands? Eight of Pentacles. Give me a clear message. Okay, the Emperor. Someone could own their own business. Maybe someone here is financially stable and secure. If someone has children with someone, they could abuse their power in that situation. I feel like someone's obsessed or worried about if someone leaves, so their money. But give me one more. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Thank you. Six of Coins and the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords can talk about painful endings. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is like someone who's going to stop, like I said, giving to somebody. Maybe someone was really showering someone with gifts and things like that. I'm hearing dates. What's the Ten of Swords? Coming out sideways is the Death card. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. Someone is definitely walking away from something. Yeah, Five of Cups. There is disappointment, though. Queen of Pentacles, Justice. Three of Swords, Five of Swords. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay. Energy and love. Virgo's in with a water sign. Separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. There's also something about someone just not being able to stop talking about something or someone. So I'm hearing someone just wouldn't let it go. Bottom of the deck, you have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Yeah, I don't know if somebody feels like this is their soulmate. Could be a karmic soulmate. There it is. Give your relationship a chance. Accept love. You got soulmate. And then you also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Show me more, Spirit. Two cards. Okay. We have enlightenment. It says with enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. And then you also have intense. It says the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and lows. So some of you, maybe you may separate from this person for a little while. Maybe you will reconcile and get back together. Yeah, I feel like there may be attraction here. Just one more. Didn't I say something about maybe somebody taking somebody out, like for dinners and lunches and things like that? But it's in the reverse. Someone's like, I'm not doing something anymore. Can we get one more? If not, I'll move on. Okay. We have two coming out sideways, landing on this Ferris wheel. And the first one says tested. It says your strengths and weaknesses will be tested. And then you also have connection. It says your connection is eternal and unbreakable. But I feel like two people have to get on the same page. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. So we have vulnerable. It says needs security. It says above all has fragile emotions. It says protective and genuine. Is there something else turned over? Oh, there's two. Okay. We got boundless. It says gives their whole heart. It says unlimited affection. It says balance, real and open. Maybe that's how you need someone to be, or that is what you want from a relationship. And you got fairy tale. It says has very high standards, wants happily ever after. It says romance and fantasy. This is someone who is not realistic. It's given like spoiled princess energy. Spiritual, wants sacred connection, uplifts and soothes you. It says intuitive, deep, and it says intense. Give me one of these. Be careful of someone who doesn't create illusions. This could be like that Five of Swords energy where I'll do anything, say anything to get the outcome that I want. Virgo's in a water sign. It says, I pretend like I don't care. It says, but it's quite the opposite. It says, my feelings for you are a little bit obvious. Okay. So for some of you, you could also be dealing with someone, like I said, maybe they do have true emotions. I don't feel that's for everybody. But maybe this is just also someone who doesn't know how to open up and express themselves. What would this say? I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. You do have twin flames at the bottom of the deck. See, I don't know. It says, I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. So let us see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. All right, Spirit. We have rejected. We have getting readings. So this person definitely could be getting tarot readings on you here or watching tarot. What they don't want you to know, you got jackass. Oh boy. What's rejected? Sweet talk. I don't know. Do they want you to reject someone else? Look at the bottom of the deck. We've got divine feminine and divine masculine with GPS. Is this person afraid you're going to go towards someone else? Did you leave this person hanging? Are you going to leave this person hanging if you find out something about some true colors? You got pregnancy and DNA and turning your back. Someone finding out maybe that a child isn't theirs. Or somebody worried about you getting somebody pregnant. It says DNA, fake news. Someone could be lying that they're pregnant just to keep someone. But what is getting readings? Secret accounts. We have turning your back came out. And what is this? True colors, they came out. Someone's going to feel stupid here if something comes to light. Someone could be trying to copy like a divine feminine. So, Virgos, if you are dealing with a water sign, that's the energy that I've picked up. If you do want the bonus reading, you do have to hit the thumbs up for me, okay? But if this is where we part, Virgos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit that hype button, okay? But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.